Cristian Romero is keen to join Spurs and is ready to fly to London for the next stage of the move once the deal is fully agreed. Atalanta are working on deals for Sven Botman and Mary Demirel, according to Sky Italy. Spurs have increased their offer to 42.7 million plus bonuses for the Argentinian centre-back. This meets Atalanta's valuation of the player, and the hope is that this offer will be accepted once Atalanta secure a replacement. Romero is keen to join Spurs and is ready to fly to London for the next stage of the move once the deal is fully agreed, with Atalanta going for Sven Botman and Mary Demirel, which is two good signings for them. Talks of Lille for Botman are ongoing over a permanent transfer, but an agreement is for a foregone conclusion. So they're also working on a loan for Demirel with an obligation to buy. Sky Sports News reported last week that Botman is Atalanta's top target, and initial discussion between the clubs had already taken place. Lille are looking for a similar offer they received from Gabriel from Arsenal to consider the sale. Both targets are left-footed, indicating Atalanta are looking to reshape their centre-back pairing with the right foot if the right-footed Romero leaves. So that is more developments on Romero. It seems as though this deal is getting ever so close, and we're just awaiting Atalanta to get their deals over the line to see if anything happens there. And once Atalanta get Botman or Demirel, which is two very good signings to be fair, if they get both of them in for Romero, if that happens, then it looks like Romero will be signed off on. So those are the current developments going on in the Romero deal with Atalanta. And let's look at what Damasio has had to say on the prospective Romero deal. And the latest on the Romero deal as of today, according to Damasio, is Tottenham have made an offer for 55 million euros for Cristian Romero. Atalanta are looking to secure a replacement before accepting the offer. And this follows on Fabrizio Romano yesterday. He said on the deal for Cristian Romero, Cristian Romero is one step away from Tottenham final official bid around 50 million on the table. Atalanta are expected to accept soon. No Barcelona, they have never been in the race. Atalanta closing in on Mary Demirel as a replacement on loan with an option to buy. So it seems like this one is moving forward. Spurs have stumped up the cash. According to Damasio, it's 50 million plus euros plus 5 million in bonuses. So that is the deal at the moment when it comes to Cristian Romero. And I, for one, I would definitely welcome this. If we get him through the door, that's a step in the right direction to building in for new season. It's still not enough. We still need a lot of more action in the window, and we need a lot more moving parts. But at the moment, that is the current state of play. This deal seems to be moving ever so slowly, but slowly in the right direction as opposed to the wrong direction. So it looks like this one is about to happen. Damasio went on to say, he released an article an hour ago, he went on to say Atlanta must choose a replacement for Romero to free him up. So I think that's just what's holding up the Romero deal at the moment, just the replacement. Looks like Demirel is heading to Atalanta from Juventus, and once that gets sealed, I think Romero is going to be a Tottenham Hotspur player. So I think it's time to get excited. Hearing a lot of very, very positive things about Romero. Everyone I've spoken to in the Italian sphere says he's the one who has really made a massive difference at Atalanta at the back, and he's an exceptional defender, and he's made a massive difference. So I, for one, am very, very excited about his potential transfer. And again, it looks like this one is moving ever closer, ever so slightly. And I want to know in the comment section, do we believe 55 million is a good deal? Is it too expensive? Are we happy that Tottenham are finally spending that extra few million that is going to take to get him over the line? I, for one, am fairly happy. So let's see how this one plays out. I think Romero is going to be a great signing for Tottenham, and I think at that price as well, you're not going to get that kind of talent willing to join Tottenham for a cheap fee, you're going to have to overspend a bit when you're in Tottenham position. That's just the reality, unfortunately. When you have a player like Romero who's willing to join Tottenham, most players in Romero's position will probably turn up their noses at joining a club like Tottenham because no Champions League football, stagnating. So when you got a player like Romero who is actually willing to join us, which is half the battle, I think if the club demand, if you're threatening to miss out on him by a few million, that would be a massive error, because otherwise you're guaranteed to get a less quality player because other players of his quality aren't willing to come. So that's my position on Romero. I'm very excited about his prospective transfer, and let's hope we can get this one through the door. I want to know people's opinions in the comment section below.